The Witness is a game that shows that intricacy matters. A game that fits every one of its assets together. Its sound, gameplay, graphics, and narrative creates a more complete experience than less coherent games could ever hope for. This open exploration puzzle adventure from the creator of Braid is, simply put, miles ahead of its competition, both in the puzzle genre and across the indie world. Its 6 years of development was spent creating a relatively small but extremely deep adventure that'll punish all but the sharpest thinking players out there, hooking you in all the while. There's no story in the traditional cutscene sense of the word. Instead, it's up to you, the nameless inhabitant of an abandoned island, to piece together any shreds of the world's history you can dig up, while unlocking the secrets that await you at every turn. And how do you unlock secrets? By solving puzzles. Smart ones, too. These deceptively simple maze puzzles require the player to draw a line from start to finish while solving a series of increasingly complicated challenges related to the symbols displayed on the hundreds of maze panels scattered about you. The game holds your hand at first, if you'll let it, leading you to simple, easy-to-grasp tutorials that introduce you to this solution or that, separate the colored blocks, avoid the gaps, draw the Tetris shapes. Every subset of these increasingly fiendish gauntlets leads to a sprawling area with a rich visual theme, from a color-drenched swamp to vivid autumnal woods. Crack all the panels in your path, and your reward, a shining beam of light, spears up towards the island's single mountaintop. And that's it, more or less. There are a huge number of other secrets to discover, but to detail any of them would be a shameful spoiler. Navigating the island can be done on foot or by boat, once you unlock the handy nautical routes around the game's various shores and cliffs. There are plenty of areas to discover, well over 500 individual puzzles to solve, and some of the slickest level design you've ever seen to feast your eyes on. The architects who worked to help keep the game's environments convincing really earned their keep, and you can feel the history in each new explored space. Debris blocks paths, new construction sits over ancient ruins, fresh tunnels cut through aging quarries. This is a place with a past, each and every segment built up in a logical way. Just as the Witness's puzzles are always willing to teach you their tricks if you know where to look, its world is ready to divulge the island's secrets if you're happy to pore over the details before you. Maybe the game's greatest achievement is its ability to speak a unique language. Each new puzzle expands your knowledge, enabling you to unlock more and more complicated riddles as you silently expand your understanding. The Witness teaches you how to play it, asking you to level up your brain rather than your stats. Every puzzle game does this, of course, but none have ever done so with quite as much flair as this. As far as puzzlers go, The Witness sits pretty, on a par with Portal, the Talos Principle, and other titans of the genre. There's plenty to round things out, from insanely taxing mixed puzzle panels hidden here and there, to little voice clips scattered around and about, divulging this or that bit of philosophy and history. It's a loose, slightly pretentious way to tell a tale, but it works, building up the game's mood brick by brick, just like the lived-in structures of the island itself. It's challenging, it's rewarding, and it's downright beautiful.